Hello students! At our previous lessons we were talking about traveling. You learned some useful information about different tourist attractions, different types of transport and different ways of traveling. Today we will try to find out how to start a business. We will learn about a successful business idea. Before reading the text, which is called How to Start a Business, let's learn some new words and expressions from the text. Number 1. A company. It's a commercial business. Number 2. Enterprise. In our text, this word is used in the meaning of a project or undertaking. Number 3. Success. It means somebody's achievements, progress, the state when you reached some goal. Number 4. Sales. A number of things that a company sells. Number 5. Honeymoon. A holiday that people have after they get married. Number 6. On the cheap. Doing something without spending a lot of money. Number 7. Eventually. It means in the end of something. Now let's listen and read the text. This text is about Lonely Planet, a company that produces modern dynamic guidebooks. These guidebooks are very popular, and the company sells more than 5 million guidebooks.
Unit 4. Gateway to Life Skills. How to start a business. A case analysis from the world of guidebooks.
Lonely Planet is a company which produces modern, dynamic guidebooks. It also produces TV programs, a magazine, and lots of useful digital material on the web. In 2010, there were 500 Lonely Planet books in 8 languages, with annual sales of more than 5 million guidebooks. The start of this global company was unusual. Maureen and Tony Wheeler were the 2 creators of Lonely Planet. Their first meeting was in Regent's Park in London in 1970. Maureen was just 20. A year later, they were married. Their idea of the perfect honeymoon was to travel across Europe and Asia all the way to Australia. The only problem was not having any money. But Maureen and Tony's 9-month trip was a success. When they arrived in Australia, their friends asked how it was possible to make such a long trip with no money. Their answers were the basis of their first guidebook, Across Asia on the Cheap. The first version of the book, with its simple yellow cover, was the product of long nights writing at their kitchen table. But after just 1 week, they were able to sell 1,500 books. It was the only guidebook in the world written by adventurous young travellers for adventurous young travellers. And it was the first guidebook written for people travelling on the cheap, without spending much money. Lonely Planet was born thanks to Maureen and Tony's enterprise. 2 years later, there was another book by the Wheelers, and then another and another. Maureen and Tony eventually sold Lonely Planet for over £500,000. Today, there are over 200 Lonely Planet authors, and there are Lonely Planet offices in Oakland and Franklin in the US, Gurgaon in India, London, Melbourne and Beijing. The company continues to produce great guidebooks, and the Wheelers have more time to do what they enjoy: travel.
And now I want to ask you some questions, just to find out whether you have understood the text. Number 1. Who are the creators of the Lonely Planet? Number 2. What was Maureen's and Tony Wheeler's idea to spend their honeymoon? Number 3. Why did they decide to write their first guidebook? Number 4. How was their first guidebook called? Number 5. Who did they write their first book for? Now your task is to put events of Maureen's and Tony's life in the correct order. Let's check your answers. Number 1. The meeting in the Regent's Park. Number 2. Getting married. Number 3. Traveling in Asia. Number 4. Arriving in Australia. Number 5. Answering their friends' questions. Number 6. Writing their first guidebook. Number 7. Selling their company. Let's answer these questions using information from the text. Now let's check your answers. Number 1. Before Tony and Maureen wrote their guidebook, there weren't any guidebooks about traveling cheaply. Friends asked them lots of questions about how they did it. Number 2. Adventurous young travelers. Number 3. Over 5 million people. And now your task is to watch the video, listen and choose the correct alternative.
When you go on holiday and you go to the beach, what do you take? Probably a towel, some sandals or flip-flops, maybe sunglasses, maybe a baseball cap, and some money to buy an ice cream or a soft drink or something. The problem is, where do you put your money when you go for a swim?
The answer is in the cash cap. There's a secret pocket at the front of the cap where you can put money or a key. Nobody knows it's there because all they see is a normal cap. You can leave your cap, go in the water, and no one touches your cap or your money.
This is a questionnaire that we gave to people in our class to see if they would be interested in our product. 20 people in our class say that bringing money to the beach or swimming pool is a bit of a problem. 15 of those people usually wear a cap. 12 people, that's half the class, say that the cash cap is a great idea, but you just can't buy a similar product in the market at the moment.
We think that the cash cap isn't very expensive to make. Therefore, it is a good product for teenagers to buy. You can have many different designs, and not just one cash cap, but 2 or 3 as well.
We hope you agree that you don't just want a cash cap, you need a cash cap.
Let's check your answers. Number 1. Their product is a new type of cap. Number 2. Their product is useful to keep valuable things safe on the beach. Number 3. Half of the class were interested in their product. Number 4. The product is available to buy now. Number 5. The product is cheap to make. Number 6. They can make more than one type of product. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Bye.